Welcome from the CeBIT 2013, where we have the first hands-on for us now here with the Windows 8 device, which is called Surface Pro. It's already available in America, or not available anymore since it's sold out, but we have the 64 gig version now here with a pink touch cover keyboard, which you already know from the Surface RT, and we also have here the little PSU, so you can see how big that actually is. It's not too big, but also not as small as we would like it, since there's actually a tablet PC and a little bit less portable than the RT, but otherwise we have an Intel Core i5 here inside. As I said, 64 gig version for $899 is already available. $99.99 is the 128 gig version actually here. So we can actually go out to Windows D, and then you can see that we have here the option to use it as, of course, as a standard Windows 8 device or PC, and the battery life is also not that bad with 60%. It said before 7 hours, but because we were in standby before, it now says 7 hours, so actually this could even last up to 10 hours in regular usage, even though there is an Intel Core i5 inside, which we can actually show you also if I just go here. Well, where should I go? I just have to check. Nope. I don't want category, I want the full small icon list, and then somewhere should be system, exactly. And there you can see here we have an i5 inside, the 3317U, Ultra ULV, 4 gig of RAM, and of course Windows 8 system. So you can see it's quite fast, but let's check out the hardware a little bit. It's a little bit thicker than the previous RT version, since there needs to be more cooling for the Core i5. We have here a display port on the bottom. Here's the power, which is again the magnetic power that you already know here from the RT. So you can just do this in the one way, like that. Take it off, and you can put it on the other way also, as you wish. It doesn't matter actually. Otherwise we have here a micro SD card reader, no standard SD card reader here. On and off switch right here on the bottom, on the top. You can turn off the screen, of course, microphone, and there's nothing else here on the top that you could use. On the other side though, we have a standard USB port, which is of course quite handy for using USB sticks or external mice or anything like that. Volume control, headphone, port 3.5mm, and that's it. If I close it down, you will see that we have here also a camera on the back, not only on the front, and of course a nice stand that you already know from the ads, where they open it all the time. So let's open up the device again, and then you will see when I turn it on, I can just type in the password. There we go. Now you know the Intel password here for this device, but it doesn't matter. And then we can, of course, try out the camera, for example, so you have a little bit of an idea how the quality is. So we have here the front camera, where you can see this is actually not that bad for example, Skype calling or maybe some other program. You can change the camera, of course, to the back also, where you don't have to worry that the keyboard will fall off. And we are here at the blog launch at the CeBIT 2013, and you can see that the camera is not that bad. It's totally fine for snapshots, even though there is no flashlight. I can just press the Windows button again, and then I'm back here in the Windows mode. You can go back to the desktop mode, and then I could just type in here anything I like, or you can use the on-screen keyboard, of course, also quite quickly. And of course that flips also, so you can use it also this way. Or if it's turned off, that the display should rotate, then of course you can't use it this way, but actually this is actually also quite nice that you can, for example, read your emails without having to really hold the tablet. So, thank you much for watching. This was the short first impression here of the brand new Windows 8 Surface Pro, which is not out in Europe yet, but it's available in the US for $899 with 64 gigs and for $999 with 128 gigs. Thank you much for watching. My name is Balazs with Endeavor TV. Please subscribe here on the bottom.